R2 series, whatever that means. No, excuse me, R2 series. It says that on that, but the box says something totally different. It says Silver Kodiak X2. And this says Sportsman RS2 series. Now, I don't know. It's cheap and it came from China. I got it from Walmart. You know, my love-hate relationship with Walmart. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Why? It was $99.99, and it had 2 barrels, .17 and a 22 cal. I was really getting it just because it has the 22 on it. But the fact that it has 2 barrels I thought it was a good deal for $100. I mean, it says up to 1,200 feet per second and in 17 and 950 in the 22 with alloy pellets, which I guess means high-end pellets. I shot it with pointed lead tip pellets. I think they were copperheads. Some old ones that I bought a long time ago when I had like a pump action daisy, which is basically what I thought this was. You know, this is what I thought this was. I'm trying to steer people towards an air rifle in 22 or even 17. I got it because the bullets, you know, the rounds for it are super cheap, super cheap. You can get damn near lifetime's worth in just one shot, just buying some rounds for it. It doesn't need a lot of cleaning. It's super accurate. It's not your Daisy pump action BB gun, man. It has a rifle barrel, which was horribly disgusting. BEEMAN dual caliber air rifle, silver Kodiak. I'm going to tell her how it is. It was super horrible. I mean, there was multiple globs of something in the barrel. Multiple globs of something. And I call hell cleaning the barrel because it's so tiny. The 22 barrel, that barrel was clean. Clean, perfect. Look right, clean. But this one had black globs of I don't know what. So I cleaned it out. I put the scope on. It comes with these 2 little wrenches and some books about safety for a gun that's similar. You know, they won't show you your model. They'll show you a model that's similar, you know, because they're kind of generic. And it comes with these 2 little Allen keys for the scope. I think there's newer models that are the same thing. They just look a little different, and the scopes are better. And it comes with 1 Allen key that does everything. But this takes 2. The little ones for the scope and stuff, and the big ones for this nut right here on the bottom. See, it takes a nut on the bottom to interchange the barrels. But other than the barrel being disgusting, I was quite pleased. I mounted the scope, and then I went and I got this, just made myself a little target. And that's my 3-shot group. Now I'll go ahead and tell you, I changed the clicks on the scope while I was doing this. The first shot was that one that was low and to the left, and then my second shot, it's not minute of angle on these little scopes. It goes by clicks like most hunting rifles. So I gave it too many clicks, and that one on the right is the other one. So I gauged it back and I shot it one more time, and that one that grazed my little Sharpie mark, that was the third bullet where I adjusted too far, and then I split the difference, and that's what happened. And this is just a magazine that I wanted to expand the pellet. You see it shot through this magazine, cheaper than dirt, 2010. Anyway, it shot through that, no problem. And I was using lead pointed copperhead rounds. I love guns, and there's nothing wrong with the rimfire 22 long rifle. They're awesome. But if you got pests, this is probably going to be your best bet. When you have when you have a pest problem, when the pests don't even avoid you. When you got too many squirrels because you have a pecan tree in your yard, you want to do rabbit hunting, gopher, a beaver. This thing, it has quite an impact. I was impressed. I just thought of it as a BB gun, but this is a dangerous weapon, and it should be handled by a person that would treat it just like it's a gun. Because if you shot someone in the back of the ear or something like that, or in the eye, or it could kill them. I only shot the .7. I haven't even put the second barrel on, and I was already impressed at how fast it was. And I heard that the 22 is even harder hitting. If you want to go rabbit hunting, perfect. You're trying to get on someone's farm, and maybe some little old lady. This might be your way to suck up. Tell her you'll kill all the rats in her chicken coop at night. And you can go out there with your headlamp on and slay a couple of rodents. Not because you think it's cool to kill little animals, but because, they're rats. And they could pose a problem to people who have grain and feed and all kinds of things like that. Rats will be a problem. Pigeons will be a problem. There's a lot of people that have pigeon problems. Crows. Crows are horrible to ground nesting birds. Like if you like quail hunting, well, crows are not your friends. And instead of shooting a loud 22, if you shoot this, a lot of people will accept this. This is just an air rifle. And a lot of people accept this. And this might get your foot in the door to hunting on some good property. Maybe you'll get a honey hole by using an air rifle, to hit varmint up for someone. But I was impressed. It's loud. It doesn't have one of those internal suppressors like a lot of them do. It's got a good little clang to it. It sounds like a nail gun a little bit. It's not really loud. It's not as loud as a 22 is, but it's got a little report to it that I would assume would carry a little ways, but not too far. But other than having a gunky barrel right off ribbit, and only having two screws on the ring instead of 4 like they do on some of the other models. That's probably what you pay for. It's the exact same gun, but they'll give you a Dragunov stock. They'll give you a Dragunov stock, and they'll charge you a whole lot more, and they'll give you more military style looking scope and a ring setup, and it will pretty much shoot exactly like the $99 one, except it will look a little cooler while it's doing it. So, if you've been on the fence about air rifles, I would say just get off the fence, man. Just get off the fence. It came with that scope. It comes with 2 barrels. It came with an extra gasket and an extra screw to press the barrel in. So they even gave you a little extra. And 1,000 feet per second with a lead projectile is not bad. It's not bad. And it shoots a 22 at 950, I believe. No, 900. What does it say? 830, 22 on a lead round. And that's hard hitting. So that's my review of it, the BEEMAN. There's the bone collector. My friend has the bone collector. It's not really that quiet. It's really not that quiet, even though it has the suppressor. And it's basically the same Springer style air rifle. So I suggest if you go to Walmart, you have $99 and you're thinking about air rifles, go for it. Don't even worry about it. You get 2 calibers, you get the zippy fast little 17, and you get a hard hitting 22 for your varmints and whatnot. Just this is a great deal. I mean, it's rare that I'll say Walmart has a good deal, but if you're smart enough to look in your barrel before you start playing around with the thing, and you got some cleaning tools, go for it. It was accurate. 3 bullets. 3 bullets. 2 miss, 1 damn near on a Sharpie dot. So the scope that they have with it, I don't know if they when they manufacture it, people take a couple of shots and then like center it up or something. But it was on the paper, in the circle. First shot. I just mounted it up. How'd they know where I would mount it? But that's a pretty good accuracy. That's pretty good. So that's all. That is all carry on